1815 was a common year starting on Sunday of the Gregorian calendar and a common year starting on Friday of the Julian calendar, the 1815th year of the Common Era and Anno Domini designations, the 815th year of the second millennium, the 15th year of the 19th century, and the 6th year of the 1810s decade. As of the start of 1815, the Gregorian calendar was 12 days ahead of the Julian calendar, which remained in localized use until 1918. Events: January to March. January 2, Lord Byron marries Anna Isabella Milbank in Seaham, County Durham. January 3, Austria, Britain, and Bourbon restored France form a secret defensive alliance treaty against Prussia and Russia. January 8, War of 1812, Battle of New Orleans. American forces under General Andrew Jackson defeat an invading British force in the last major battle of the war. January 15, War of 1812, capture of US President. American frigate US President, commanded by Commodore Stephen Decatur, is forced to surrender to a squadron of 4 British frigates. February, the Hartford Convention arrives in Washington, D.C. February 3, the first commercial cheese factory is founded in Switzerland. February 4, the first Dutch Student Association, the Groningen Studentenkorps van de Katatkapolit, is founded in the Netherlands. The first rector of the Senate is B.J. Winter. February 6, New Jersey grants the first American railroad charter to John Stevens. February 17, the Spanish reconquest of Latin America begins. February 18, the War of 1812 between the United States, Canada and the United Kingdom officially ends, following ratification of the Treaty of Ghent in Washington, D.C. February 26, Napoleon Bonaparte escapes from Elba. March 1, Napoleon returns to France from his banishment on Elba. Georgetown University's Congressional Charter is signed into law by President James Madison. March 15, Joachim Murat, King of Naples, declares war on Austria in an attempt to save his throne, starting the Neapolitan War. March 16, William I becomes King of the Netherlands. March 2–18, Srivikramarajah Senior of Kandy, the last king in Ceylon, is deposed under the terms of the Kandyan Convention, which results in Ceylon becoming a British colony. March 20, Napoleon enters Paris after escaping from Elba with a regular army of 140,000 and a volunteer force of around 200,000, beginning his 100 Days rule. April to June. April 5–12, Mount Tambora in the Dutch East Indies blows its top explosively during an eruption, killing upwards of 92,000 and propelling thousands of tons of aerosols into the upper atmosphere. The high-level gases reflect sunlight and cause the widespread cooling, and heavy rains of 1816 causes snows in June and July in the northern hemisphere, widespread crop failures, and subsequently famine, which is why 1816 is later known as the year without of summer. April 21, the eastern part of the former Garhwal Kingdom is joined with Kumar-owned division under the administration of the British Raj. April 24, the second Serbian uprising against Ottoman rule takes place in Takovo, Ottoman Serbia. By the end of the year, Serbia is acknowledged as a semi-independent state. The ideals of the first Serbian uprising have thus been temporarily achieved. May 3, Battle of Tolentino. Austria defeats the Kingdom of Naples, which quickly ends the Neapolitan War. Joachim Murat, the defeated King of Naples, is forced to flee to Corsica and is later executed. May 30, the Arnistan and East Indiaman repatriating wounded troops to England from Ceylon is wrecked near Warrenhuiskrans, South Africa, with the loss of 372 of the 378 people on board. June 9, final act of the Congress of Vienna is signed. A new European political situation is set. The German Confederation and Congress Poland are created and the neutrality of Switzerland is guaranteed. Also, Luxembourg declares independence from the French Empire. June 15, the Duchesses of Richmond's ball is held in Brussels, the most famous ball in history. June 16, Battle of Ligny. Napoleon defeats a Prussian army under Gebhard Lebrecht von Blücher. Battle of Quatre Bras. Marshal Ney wins a strategic victory over an Anglo-Dutch force. June 18, Battle of Waterloo. Arthur Wellesley, 1st Duke of Wellington, and Gebhard Lebrecht von Blücher decisively defeat Napoleon. June 22, Napoleon abdicates again. Napoleon II, age 4, rules for 2 weeks. June 26, Wellington's advancing Allied army takes Péronne on its way to Paris. July to September. July 8, Louis XVIII returns to Paris, and is restored as King of France. July 15, Napoleon boards HMS Bellerophon off Rochefort and surrenders to Captain Frederick Louis Maitland of the Royal Navy. September, Austria, Prussia and Russia sign a Holy Alliance to uphold the European status quo. September 23, the Great September Gale of 1815 is the first hurricane to strike New England in 180 years. October to December. October, Robert Adams, American sailor and the first Westerner to visit Timbuktu, is found wandering the streets of London, starving and half-naked, leading to the invitation for him to tell his story as a Barbary captive, which is later published as the narrative of Robert Adams. October 3, the Chassigny Martian meteorite falls in Chassigny, Haute-Marne, France. October 15, Napoleon begins his exile on St. Helena in the Atlantic Ocean. November 3, Sir Humphrey Davy announces his invention, the Davy lamp, a coal mining safety lamp. November 5, the Ionian Islands become a British protectorate, the United States of the Ionian Islands. November 20, the Napoleonic Wars come to an end after 12 years. November 27, the Constitution of the Kingdom of Poland is signed, creating Congress Poland, a constitutional monarchy in personal union with the Russian Empire, under terms agreed at the Congress of Vienna. December 7, Marshal Ney is executed in Paris near the Jardin du Luxembourg. December 25, the Handel and Haydn Society, the oldest continuously performing arts organization in the United States, gives its first performance in Boston. Date unknown. The first full-blooded European native born in New Zealand, Thomas King, is born in the Bay of Islands. The second wave of Amish immigration to North America begins. In the United Kingdom, use of the pillory is limited to punishment for perjury. The Spanish Empire is expelled from Veracruz. Wisden Cricketers Almanac retrospectively recognizes statistics for first-class cricket in England from this year. Births. January to June. January 11, John A. Macdonald, first Prime Minister of Canada and father of Confederation. January 16, Henry Halleck, American general. January 21, Horace Wells, American dentist, anesthesia pioneer. February 15, Konstantin von Tischendorf, German biblical scholar. April 1, Otto von Bismarck, German statesman. Edward Clark, Governor of Texas. April 6, Robert Volkmann, German composer. April 24, Anthony Trollope, English author. May 27, Sir Henry Parkes, father of Australian Federation. June 18, Ludwig Freiherr von Unzudertan-Rathsauhausen, Bavarian general. July 26, Robert Remak, German embryologist, physiologist and neurologist. July to December. August 5, Edward John Eyre, English explorer and colonial governor. August 16, John Bosco, Italian priest and educator. October 16, Francis Lubbock, Governor of Texas. October 23, João Mauricio Vanderlei, Baron of Cotapepe, Brazilian magistrate and politician. October 31, Karl Weierstrass, German mathematician. November 2, George Boole, English mathematician and philosopher. November 5, Luis Carlos Martins Peña, Brazilian playwright. November 12, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, American women's rights activist. December 8, Adolf Menzel, German artist and painter. December 10, Augusta Ada King, Countess of Lovelace, early English computer pioneer and the daughter of Lord Byron. December 21, Thomas Couture, French painter. December 30, Joseph Toynbee, English otologist. December 31, George Meade, American general. Deaths. January to June. January 8, Edward Pakenham, British general. January 16, Emma, Lady Hamilton, English mistress of Horatio Nelson. February 24, Robert Fulton, American inventor. February 26, Prince Josias of Saxe-Coburg-Saalfeld, Austrian general. March 4, Frances Abington, English actress. March 5, Franz Mesmer, German developer of animal magnetism. April 3, José de Córdoba y Ramos, Spanish explorer and naval commander. April 21, Joseph Winston, American patriot and congressman from North Carolina. May 25, Domenico Puccini, Italian composer. June 1, Louis Alexandre Berthier, French marshal. June 16, Friedrich Wilhelm, Duke of Brunswick-Wolfenbüttel, German noble and general. June 17, Louis Michel Latour de Lorville, French general. June 18, Jean-Jacques Desvaux de Saint-Maurice, French general. Guillaume Philibert du Hesme, French general. Sir Alexander Gordon, British staff officer. Claude Etienne Michel, French general. Sir Thomas Picton, British general. Sir William Ponsonby, British general. Jean-Baptiste van Merlen, Dutch-Belgian general. June 26, William Howe de Lancey, British quartermaster general, mortally wounded at Waterloo. June 27, Jean-Baptiste Girard, French general, mortally wounded at Lyonnais. July to December. August 2, Guillaume-Marie-Anne Brune, French marshal. August 6, James A. Baird, U.S. Senator from Delaware. September 9, John Singleton Copley, American painter. September 13, Máté Gábor, Slovene writer in Hungary. September 20, Nicolas Desmarest, French geologist. October 13, Joachim Murat, French marshal and king of Naples. October 19, Paolo Mascagni, anatomist. October 22, Claude Lecourbe, French general. December 3, John Carroll, first American Roman Catholic archbishop. December 7, Michel Ney, French marshal. December 29, Saartjie Baart Inman, sideshow performer.